Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa's capital, on June 28, 1971. Entrepreneurship and computers were two of his early talents. He sold a video game he created at the age of 12 to a computer magazine. After obtaining a Canadian passport, Musk left South Africa in 1988 because he was unwilling to support apartheid through mandatory military service and sought greater economic opportunities there. Being a son of Canadian model and a South African engineer, Musk traveled to Canada at the age of 17 to attend Queen's University. He moved to USA in the year 1992, where he studied physics and economics at the University of Pennsylvania, graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Physics in 1992 and a Bachelor of Arts in Economics in 1994. He then attended Stanford University, where he earned his Master's of Business Administration degree in 1998 and PhD in Business Administration in 2002. Elon Musk is a visionary entrepreneur and CEO. He is a co-founder of PayPal, Tesla, and SpaceX. When PayPal was purchased by eBay in 2002, Elon Musk became a vice president at the company, where he focused on new product development and strategic matters. In 2004, Musk left PayPal to form SpaceX as CEO and lead the development of the Dragon spacecraft family. In his role as CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, he created a tunneling system that will enable quick, inexpensive tunnels in urban areas to reduce traffic congestion. He is also the founder of the Boring Company, which will build a network of high-speed tunnels in Los Angeles to relieve traffic congestion. Following are 21 famous quotes out of the many from his interviews, articles, social media, and podcast arranged specially for Elon Muskians. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I love the thought of a car drifting apparently endlessly through space and perhaps being discovered by an alien race millions of years in the future. The key test for an acronym is to ask whether it helps or hurts communication. To make an embarrassing admission, I like video games. That's what got me into software engineering when I was a kid. I wanted to make money, so I could buy a better computer to play better video games. Nothing like saving the world. There are some important differences between me and Tony Stark, like I have 5 kids, so I spend more time going to Disneyland than parties. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. In all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, it's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. Optimism, pessimism, fuck that, we're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. Every 5,000th buyer of our boringly boring hat will get a free hat signed by the delivery guy. You could power the entire United States with about 150 to 200 square kilometers of solar panels. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. If you go back a few hundred years, what we take for granted today would seem like magic, being able to talk to people over long distances, to transmit images, fly, accessing vast amounts of data like an oracle. These are all things that would have been considered magic a few hundred years ago. I've always wanted to be part of something that would radically change the world. People forget the power of inspiration. All of humanity went to the moon with the Apollo mission. The issue cost. There was no chance to build a base and create frequent flights. That's the problem I would like to solve. I'm personally a moderate and a registered independent, so I'm not strongly Democratic or strongly Republican. Entrepreneurship is like eating glass and walking on hot coals at the same time. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. And we need things in life that are exciting and inspiring. It can't just be about solving some awful problem. There have to be reasons to get up in the morning. To our knowledge, life exists on only one planet, Earth. If something bad happens, it's gone. I think we should establish life on another planet, Mars in particular, but we're not making very good progress. SpaceX is intended to make that happen. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is a disaster. Life is too short for long-term grudges. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and press all so that you get notified each time we upload new videos.